Hey, this is Peggy with Easy Peasy Machine Embroidery, and today I am in my MySewNet Platinum, and I had a question that came in on how to save an embroidery file to a cut file. And first of all, you can't save just any embroidery file to a cut file. It has to be an applique to start out with. So I'll show you how to do it. First of all, we are in uh, MySewNet embroidery and the platinum version, which has the digitizing feature. So you are in the Create tab. Go into digitizing. We are going to load a background picture. And I am going to go into the folder if I can find it. And I'm going to open up my file that contains the item that I want to work with. And basically what I'm going to do here is go into, I'm going to try to do this the easy way. I'm not sure if it will work. Let's see. Yes, it worked. Yay. So see how I clicked on the applique and I clicked on the satin line and I clicked OK. So what that did is it made this file into an applique. If I find that I want to clean up anything, I can always go to the Home tab and I can insert or delete some of these nodes. But I think it's pretty good for the purposes of what I'm doing today. Let's see. If I want to make the satin stitch around that applique a little thicker, and I do, I'm going to hit apply. So that should give me and I'm going to double check this, a 4.0 width, which is what I want. The other thing that I usually do with an applique, and you don't have to, but I like to put an echo fill on here. I'm going to see what a gap of 10 looks like. I'm going to see what a gap of 15 looks like. I'm going to see what a gap of 18 looks like. Okay, that's the gap I want. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to do a Save As, just because I like to save an EDO file so I can go back in later and change things if I want. I've got the editable file just in case for whatever reason the file gets saved as a VP3 and I can't go back in and edit. So I'm going to call it Leaf. That allows me to go back in and edit later. And now I'm going to do an export applique pieces. Now, see where it says export for cutter? I'm going to click on the box. I'm going to choose the cut file that I want. I can say what unit of measurement I want. And I'm just going to say export. And it will allow me to export it to that SVG file. And I'm good to go. Now, the other way to do this is if you just wanted to do, let me back out here and do a new window. I'm just going to hit cancel here. If you wanted to go to Quick Create and just do shapes, say you wanted to do a circle quilt, turn on your applique, hit your shape maker, I'm probably in the 260 by 260 hoop because that's the hoop I've been using. There's your circle with an applique. I'm going to get a little fancy here just for kicks and giggles. So we have the line is 1 millimeter thick. I'm going to change that into a 5 millimeter. I'm going to go into applique. Right now it's a standard applique. You can select the fabric so you can change it to whatever color you want, or you can switch it to a fabric, and there are all kinds of fabrics that they have in here. Or you could say my fabrics, and I have taken pictures of different fabrics, and to do that you just click here and you say load a picture. So I just took a picture with the camera on my phone and emailed that picture to myself or instant messaged it to myself and just saved it as a JPEG and loaded it here, and everything was good to go, and I was able to save it here and everything was good. So hit apply, say okay, and you can actually see what your fabric's going to look like. And again, you can use any of those shapes: flowers, stars, crosses, arrows, badges, whatever you want. And again, save it as an EDO. You can export it. You can export it as your applique pieces. You can export it to use with cut work needles. I like to export it to a printer. So what I do is I click on the print template. I will do a print setup. I will change my printer to a PDF, and I will say OK here, and then I will hit the print button at the bottom, and I will print to PDF, and I will name it, and it will make a PDF of my circle. And I can just cut that out and use that as a template to cut my fabric out if I don't have a cutter. Okay, so hope that answers your question. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel to keep these types of videos coming. If you want something specific for me to make a video on, let me know and I'll try to accommodate. Like I say, this was a requested video, so hope you enjoyed it and thanks for listening. Bye.